Oh, so I have a fun little project for y'all to watch me take care of today. This is the Kobalt Mini Toolbox. The Mini Toolbox. Yeah, from Lowe's. They kind of just drop into your Lowe's store randomly for no reason. They just send a little side stack of them. They sell them elsewheres, but not for 20 bucks. And they sell them at Lowe's for 20 bucks. And it's a 2-drawer and opening lid. It's just a little mini toolbox. They're really cool. Their only dimensions are 10.83 by 5.91 by 5.91. So that's how small they are. So for 20 bucks, why the hell would you get one of these? I have no idea. I've got no flipping idea other than that they're cool and you can put stuff in it, right? What else do you need? What more of a reason do you need than that? You know, they're cool, they're fun, they're itty bitty, and you know, 20 bucks. Why the hell not, right? Why the hell not? So, no. In all seriousness, what could you put in these? You could throw. You could put knives, pocket knives in there. You could put, if you're going to stay with the theme of it being a toolbox, you could put tools in there. You know, some of your smaller tools, your little tinier small tool sets. This would be great for your Dremel and all your Dremel accessories. You know, just to have it all in one place in one little box. So, yeah, this is really cool. These are neat. They're kind of fun. You know, has that little bit of playfulness to it. But what we're going to do, what I'm going to do, more say, is I'm going to cut my own liners for inside the drawers and the top tray. Okay, because it does not come with any kind of liners. So I'm going to have to cut those, customize my own liners. And so how exactly am I going to do that? Well, as you can see, if you can tell, the drawers are a little bit slightly different dimensions than the top lid, than the top tray. So that's going to be interesting. But what I'm going to do is essentially, the drawers are so much smaller than the whole deal. So if I take a piece of paper, essentially take the footprint of the box itself. So that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't have a handle on the top, which is kind of interesting. And I've got a remedy for that. Wait till you see that. That's going to be cool. I'll get to that in a minute. But let me go ahead. I'll set the little piece of green construction paper. I chose, a color so that it's easier to spot the difference in the materials. And I didn't want bright white, because if I did bright white, then that would kind of just be like boom in your face with the camera. So yeah. So I did that. Let me go grab a pencil. If you notice what I used to cut the tape to get the box out of the box, the toolbox out of the box. This is the Artisan Accelerator. So yeah, he's a big beefy bad boy. Love it, love it, love it, love it. That's one heck of a folder. Awesome folder. The handle shape altogether looks just a little funky. I know, a lot of people are just like, I don't know if I like the idea of that handle shape. Honestly, it feels freaking fantastic. It is super comfortable. Choking up or choking back is kind of like a little mini chopper. Yeah, really, really awesome knife. So, but of course we're dealing with the toolbox today. So let me get a pencil, and you're just gonna get kind of like a little montage speed run of me going through this process, and then with no narrative, and then we'll cut to it being done. So yeah, enjoy the little super fast me working and sweating my ass off outside here on the back patio. Alright, so now it's all done. I got my 3 foam liners in here. Lid closes just fine. These the liners I picked up at the Hobby Lobby. They're the 12 by 18, 2mm thick. That's the key, is the 2mm thick. Silly Winker, whatever the hell they named it. They're just foam sheets. And all it took was just the one foam sheet. So that was sweet. So one foam sheet for one of the boxes. I had another idea of getting, again, same place, Hobby Lobby. You know, men can and do shop there for stuff like this. I thought about using these felt peel and stick pads for the idea that, you know, they would stay in there. So if if for whatever reason you cut them just a little too small, at least it wouldn't shift around in there. But because, oh wow, my camera went out of focus. There we go. So I would imagine it would definitely take at least 2, if not 3, of these. So these were $1.29, but since I didn't end up using these, I only picked up 3. So I'm going to hang on to them because I've used them for other stuff, for lining the inside of, other little boxes and things. But that gives you felt, which is great for jewelry and stuff too. But the foam pad worked out really well, and I was able to, get my templates done and make it fit very nice and snug, so they don't shift around in there. It's all about taking your time, even though you saw it at like 2.5 times speed. In reality, it's about taking your time and paying attention to what you're doing, and it always works out nicely using a piece of construction paper as a practice template, so that you got a good feel for how big it needs to be. And yeah, they lay in there nicely, and they're not gonna go anywhere as soon as you set something on it. They're tiny drawers. My big toolboxes, once you throw some really heavy tools into the big toolboxes that have the liners like to shift a little bit, or they curl up as you pulling and tools in and out, or throwing tools and back into it, that kind of thing. Sometimes I go a little crazy on my projects, and I'm kind of rough and tough on my tools. But no, this is a great box. So yeah, you can store knives in it, store jewelry in it, store flashlights, other EDC items. I don't know about putting watches. You could put watches in the bottom drawer. The top drawer and the lid tray part of it is not tall enough, but the bottom drawer you could put watches in there. I could put my Zippo lighters in here, and other stuff. It's just whatever you want. I mean, it's just a nice little separating organizational drawer box with a couple of drawers and a nice little lid. I'm gonna go get and show you what I thought of to use as a handle, which I don't know if I'm gonna really use it as a handle. What I would love to do is something that kind of lays very flush. I have to put some holes in here, but get something that lays very, very flat, very flush. But your Olight, I'll go get it. Hold on. So I could use one of these little pop socket thingies. I could use one of these. Here's one that was a freebie for Olight in one of my more recent Olight purchase packages. But so I could stick that to that, and it's somewhat minimalistic. I don't know. That might be a little tacky. But I first thought of the idea of using the little Olight O-ringed magnet guys, and that's heavy duty. That's a strong ass magnet that ain't going nowhere. So I could put him like that, and it lays fairly minimalistic. But I don't know. What do y'all think? Or should I just do just a single screw up through it, just a one hole with a screw and some kind of a fancy nut that I could, you know, I don't know, I'm nuts. But yeah, if I should just, you know, do a screw with a fun head to it. But I like the idea of the magnet. That's pretty cool. And because it's a metal box, you can, you know, stick magnetic shit all over the damn thing if you want. But yeah, so these are really cool for 20 bucks. My particular Lowe's only had 2 color options, although you can go on their website if they've got them in stock. When they got them in stock, you can go on the Lowe's website, and there's like 3 or 4 other colors to choose from. The red would have been cool, but my Lowe's only had the black and the blue, the light blue, the cobalt blue, in store. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I picked up 2 of these. You know, another great idea is to use this as a desk organizer. Instead of the plastic bins. This is kind of, you know, obviously more heavy duty, but, you know, just a little, it gives that look of being more heavy duty and a little more clean. And if you don't like plastic bins and seeing plastic bins on top of your desk, this is kind of a good way to get around that, and give you some storage for pens, pencils, notepads, you know, staplers, tape, whatever. So yeah, there you go. There you go. The cool little Cobalt mini toolbox. Hope you liked the video. Hope you thought these are cool. Throw down in the chats what your ideas would be for a lid or a you know, a lid pull tab, or what you would store in one of these. What would you put in your Cobalt mini toolbox? Alright, I'm out. Peace.